Honda's flagship maxi scooter, the Forza 750, made its debut in 2021 as the crown jewel of the Forza lineup, a name that's been synonymous with style and performance since the launch of the Forza 300 in 2013. With over 250,000 Forza units sold in Europe alone, it's a testament to Honda's success in the scooter market. But the Forza 750 isn't just a scaled-up scooter. It's a machine that blends scooter practicality with motorbike engineering. While it sports the familiar scooter look, including a semi-step-through design, footboards, and 22 liters of underseat storage, beneath its sleek exterior lies the heart of a motorbike. The Forza 750 shares much of its DNA with Honda's XADV adventure scooter, creating a unique hybrid experience. This connection has deepened further for 2025. Both models now feature the same NC750-derived 745 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, Honda's renowned DCT automatic transmission, a steel tube double cradle frame, and aluminum swing arm. They even share an advanced electronics package and now boast a similar sharp, modern design. The 2025 Forza 750 sees a striking front-end redesign, with a sleeker and more aggressive look inspired by the XADV's silhouette. Enhancements include an electrically adjustable windscreen, a premium touch compared to the XADV's manually adjustable version. This scooter proudly flaunts its high-end status through its comprehensive equipment list. Notable updates for 2025 include smoother low-speed performance from the DCT gearbox, new projector LED headlights integrated with indicators, a redesigned dashboard and switchgear, featuring cruise control, and a revamped seat with deeper padding for added comfort. Despite their similarities, the Forza 750 retains its distinct character. It features cast wheels instead of spoked ones, with the same 17-inch front and 15-inch rear sizes, shorter suspension travel, a lower seat height, and larger front brake discs. Additional touches like an electrically adjustable screen, fairing-mounted mirrors, and a handlebar-mounted USB port instead of under-seat storage emphasize its refined, urban-focused appeal. The Forza 750 boasts a premium selection of chassis components, many carried over from the 2021 model. Its wheel sizes, 17 inches at the front and 15 inches at the rear, are carefully chosen for a motorcycle-like steering and handling feel. The 17-inch front wheel, in particular, contributes to its confident dynamics, while the bespoke 3x3 spoke cast wheel design adds a touch of exclusivity. These wheels are paired with top-tier Pirelli Diablo Rosso tires in 120/70 front and 160/60 rear profiles, ensuring exceptional grip and performance. Suspension duties are handled by Showa, featuring 41mm unadjustable USD forks up front and a rear shock with preload adjustment, offering 120mm of travel. While scooter designs often limit suspension travel, the Forza matches the capabilities of a conventional motorcycle. Its sibling, the NC750X, which shares the same engine and chassis, also features identical travel. On the road, the Forza 750 feels every bit like a proper motorcycle. The main adjustment for riders is the scooter-style footboard riding position. With your feet planted flat and your legs not engaged, most of the steering is left to your hands and torso, which can take some getting used to. Nevertheless, the ride quality remains impressively smooth, with the suspension absorbing most road imperfections. It's only on particularly rough patches like deep potholes or stretches of cobblestones that its limitations, and the absence of the body leverage typical on motorcycles, become noticeable. The steering is both agile and stable, allowing the Forza to flow effortlessly through long, sweeping turns. Its low center of gravity ensures a smooth and confident lean, free from the twitchiness often associated with smaller-wheeled scooters. Ground clearance is also impressive, with the Forza requiring a deep lean to scrape its hero blobs, amusingly mounted on the center stand due to the lack of space elsewhere. In urban traffic, the Forza performs admirably for a maxi scooter. Its primary limitation isn't width but length, making it less nimble in tight spaces. But that's a problem many riders would happily take. Braking performance is equally premium, with Nissan 4-piston radial calipers gripping 320mm front discs, slightly larger than the XADVs. Honda cites the Forza's extra stability as the reason for the upsized brakes, and they deliver confident, controlled stopping power. Because it uses Honda's automatic DCD transmission, the Forza also features a manual handbrake located above the right handlebar, running a wire cable to an underslung caliper on the underside of the rear brake disc. A conventional rear caliper sits above on the disc. As per a proper twist and go, the back brake is operated by the left handlebar lever. In practice, it doesn't take too long to stop trying to use it as a clutch. Honda's linked ABS system chimes in if you grab both brakes at once. And in an emergency, you'll be stopping about as hard as physics allow, hauling up the Forza's fairly hefty 236 kilograms in short order. Maxi scoots usually have fairly short-range riding position comfort because, unlike a conventional bike, almost no body weight is carried through the feet and legs, and little through the bars. It's all on the rider's bum. On the other hand, scooters aren't really usually built for long distances, but the Forza is described by Honda as their GT Grand Touring scooter, and with a 200-mile tank range and option for hard panniers and top box, the seat shape and composition matters. Thankfully, the 2025 Forza has an excellent standard seat, with an extra 10% urethane padding this year, but remaining at the same 790mm seat height. The seat shape has also been reprofiled for a slimmer taper to allow better access for feet down. Always important when legs have to clear running boards. The fairing above the boards are also reprofiled for 2025 for more foot space. Honda also make a comfort seat for the Forza, which actually is more comfortable. So much so you wonder why it's an option. Shouldn't motorcycle seats be as comfortable as possible as standard? The Forza 750 is powered by Honda's 745 cubic centimeters SOHC 270 degrees parallel twin. The same unit also powers the NC 750X and XADV Maxi Scoot. It's an undersquare motor, said to be derived from half a Honda Jazz car engine, which means its 80mm piston stroke longer than its 77mm bore is wide, and which means it's not a Revy engine. Honda claim, as per the NC 750X and XADV, a modest 57.8 brake horsepower at 6750 RPM and 50.9 pound-ft at 4750 RPM. The relatively tall motor is canted forward in a low-slung steel tube frame, which is what gives the Forza its low center of gravity and steady steering feel. For a maxi scoot, the Forza is pretty rapid. For a 750 cubic centimeters motorbike, it's less impressive. The mild-mannered motor beetles off from standstill at a generous romp and will cheerfully dissect most streams of urban traffic with some throttle ringing. Wind it up and it'll run at motorway speeds all day without feeling stressed. But it's the bit in between, where the DCD box is slinging up through the gears in its own sweet time, that you most miss a little bit of zasp, a smattering of roariness, a hint of yeehaw, or a bigger pair of pedals. What you actually get is a curious whistling sound as the revs top out.